Right now, your brain is actively trying to stop you from changing your life.
It really is. Every single time you try to start a new habit, your brain fights you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to AmeriCast.
I'm Olivia.
And I'm John.
Here on AmeriCast, we help you improve your English through simple and interesting conversations.
If you're new here, hit the subscribe button.
And help us become our first 10,000 subscribers.
So today we are doing a deep dive into habits.
Yes, specifically the effort of habits.
Right. We want to know why it is so hard to do good things like eating healthy or going to the gym.
And why is it so easy to do bad things, like eating junk food or, looking at your phone for hours?
Exactly. Bad habits are so easy, but good habits take so much effort.
They really do. And to start this deep dive, we need to look at biology. We need to look at the brain.
The brain, right, because everything starts there.
Yes. So the brain is an organ that uses a lot of energy, a whole lot. And the brain's main job is to keep you safe, to keep you alive, so it wants to save energy.
Okay, so the brain is basically lazy.
Well, yeah, it wants to be efficient. When you do something every day, like drive your car to work, it is easy.
Right, I don't even think about it. I just drive.
Exactly. Your brain is on autopilot. Autopilot means it works by itself. It does not use much energy.
But what happens when I try a new habit, like waking up early to run?
Well, you do not have an autopilot for that yet, so your brain has to think really hard.
And thinking hard uses energy.
Yes, a lot of energy. And when your brain sees that you are using so much energy, it gets scared.
Wait, really? It gets scared?
Yes. It thinks, oh no, we are losing energy. This is dangerous. Stop right now.
Wow. So when I feel tired and want to quit on day 3, it is just my brain trying to keep me safe.
Exactly. The brain says, go back to bed. It's safe there.
That is so interesting. Makes me think about going to the gym.
How so?
Well, when you lift heavy weights at the gym, your muscles hurt the next day.
Right, they get sore.
But that pain means your muscles are growing. They're getting stronger. So is mental discomfort the same thing?
That is a great example. Yes, it is very similar.
So the bad feeling in my head is just my brain growing.
Yes. When you push through that hard feeling, you are rewiring your brain. You are building a new pathway.
A new pathway, like a new road in the brain.
Exactly. Your brain is putting a special coating on that road. The more you do the habit, the thicker the coating gets.
And then the road gets faster and easier.
Right. So that tired, bad feeling on day 3, that is just the cost of building the road.
Wow. So the hard part is proof that I am making progress.
Yes. The effort means it is working. Do not stop.
Okay. But how long does this take? Because people always say, it takes 21 days to build a habit.
Ah, yes. The famous 21-day rule.
Right. If I just do it for 21 days, I am cured. It becomes easy. Is that true?
No, that is a complete myth.
A myth, like a fake story.
Yes. It started a long time ago. A doctor noticed it took his patients about 21 days to get used to their new faces after surgery.
Wait, really? Just from looking in the mirror?
Yes. It had nothing to do with building habits. But people liked the number, so they kept repeating it.
So what is the real number? How long does it actually take?
The real data shows it can take anywhere from 18 days to over 200 days.
200 days?
Yes. Sometimes even 250 days. It depends on the person and how hard the habit is.
Oh, wow. That sounds exhausting. I mean, 200 days of my brain fighting me, I will run out of energy way before that.
And that, John, is exactly why most people fail.
Yeah, I would fail too.
They try to use willpower. Willpower is when you force yourself to do something hard.
Right, but willpower runs out. Like a battery.
Exactly. So you cannot just force yourself for 200 days. You need a better strategy.
Okay, so what is the strategy? How do we survive 200 days?
You have to shrink the target.
Shrink the target. Make the goal smaller.
Yes. Make it very, very small. For example, if your goal is to read a book for 1 hour every day.
It was a big goal.
Too big. So shrink it. Tell yourself, I will read for just 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Or what about exercise?
Just do 1 push-up.
1 push-up. But Olivia, that sounds silly. 1 push-up will not make me strong.
True. But remember the biology. We want to bypass the brain's alarm system.
Oh, I see. If I only do 1 push-up, my brain does not get scared.
Exactly. It requires almost no energy. So the brain says, okay, 1 push-up is fine. It is safe.
But I feel like I am cheating. 5 minutes of reading does not make me smart.
It might feel like cheating, but it is not. You are doing something much more important.
What is that?
You are building the pathway. In English, we sometimes say you have to show up.
Right. Just be there. Do the thing, even if it is small.
Yes. You cannot improve a habit that does not exist. First, you must start it. Then later, you can make it bigger.
So the goal for the first month is not to get super strong or read 3 books.
No. The goal is just to become a person who does not miss their habit.
I like that.
Yeah.
I am just casting the mold. I am making the space in my day.
And the data shows something amazing. Once you open the book and read for 5 minutes, the hardest part is over.
Because I am already doing it.
Right. Usually you will just keep reading. You will probably read for 20 minutes anyway.
Because I am already sitting there. The road is open.
Exactly. Getting started is the hardest part.
Okay, I love this idea of shrinking the target. But I have a question.
Go ahead.
What about the days when I just feel terrible? You know, I did not sleep well. The weather is bad. I am stressed.
Yes, those days happen to everyone.
On those days, even 5 minutes feels like too much. I just wait until I feel motivated.
And that is the biggest trap of all, waiting for motivation.
But we love motivation. You see videos, quotes, music. We all want to feel pumped up and ready.
Yes, society tells us we must feel good before we do something hard. But science says the opposite.
Wait, the opposite?
Yes, motivation does not come before action. Action comes before motivation.
Oh, wow. So I have to do the action first.
Yes. If you wait until you feel like doing it, you will wait forever. Feelings are not reliable.
But how does that work in the brain? Why does action come first?
It is all about a chemical in your brain called dopamine.
Dopamine. I know that word. It is the chemical that makes us feel happy, right? Like when I eat chocolate?
Yes, but dopamine is also the chemical of drive. It makes you want to do things.
Okay.
And here is the secret. The physical act of starting your habit actually releases dopamine.
Wait, really? Just starting releases it?
Yes. So you are on the couch. You do not want to go to the gym.
Right. I feel lazy.
But if you just put on your shoes and start walking out the door, your body moves, your blood flows.
And then the dopamine comes.
Exactly. Your brain sees you moving and gives you dopamine. Then you feel motivated to finish the workout.
That is a huge lesson. I do not wait for the feeling. I start, and the feeling catches up to me.
Yes. Takes a lot of pressure off. You do not need to feel perfect. You should take the very first step.
Like a robot.
Like a robot. I love that. Just do the 5 minutes.
Right. Let's ask our listeners, what do you think? Has you ever started something while feeling tired, but then felt great after? Tell us in the comments.
Yes, tell us. It happens all the time.
Okay, so we do not wait for motivation. But life is still crazy. We get sick, our car breaks down.
Yes, mistakes will happen. You will miss days.
So how do we protect our new small habit from real life?
You have to protect it from perfectionism, and you have to change your physical environment.
Okay, let's talk about perfectionism first.
Yeah.
That means wanting everything to be perfect, right?
Yes. And it leads to a very common problem, the ruined day mentality.
The ruined day. Oh, I know this. You were on a diet. You were doing great.
Yeah.
But then someone brings donuts to work.
Yes. And you eat one donut.
And then your brain says, well, my diet is broken. The day is ruined. I will just eat a whole pizza for dinner.
Exactly. We make one mistake, and we think the whole habit is destroyed. In English, we have an idiom. We say you throw in the towel.
Oh, in the towel. That comes from boxing, right?
Yep.
It means to quit or give up.
Yes. You make one mistake, and you throw in the towel. But biologically, missing one day does nothing bad to your brain.
It does not ruin the new pathway.
Not at all. The myelin coating is still there.
No.
One missed day is fine. The real danger is the second day.
Wow.
So there is a golden rule for habits. Never miss 2 days in a row.
Never miss 2 days in a row.
Right. If you get sick and miss your 5 minutes of reading, that is okay. Forgive yourself. No guilt.
But the next day.
The next day, you must read for 5 minutes, no matter what. This stops the bad habit from coming back.
I like that rule. It gives me a safety net. I can make one mistake.
Exactly. Now let's talk about your environment, your house, your room, your office.
Okay. How does my room help me build a habit?
It is all about friction. Friction is how hard it is to do something, how many steps it takes.
So more steps means more friction.
Right. And your brain hates friction. It wants the easy choice.
Yeah.
So to build a good habit, you must reduce friction, make it super easy.
Okay, give me an example.
If you want to run in the morning, do not leave your running shoes in the closet.
Right, because finding them is friction.
Exactly. Put your shoes right next to your bed. Put your running clothes on top of your alarm clock.
Oh. So when I wake up, the clothes are right there. Zero friction.
Yes. It is like bowling. Have you ever been bowling with the bumpers up?
Yes. The bumpers are those big inflatable tubes they put in the gutters, so the ball cannot fall in.
Right. You put the bumpers up so the ball has to hit the pins. You are designing the lane so you cannot fail.
That makes so much sense. I am designing my room so I cannot fail.
Yes. And it works for breaking bad habits, too. You just do the opposite. You add friction.
So I make the bad habit really hard to do.
Yes. Let's say you want to stop eating potato chips.
Ooh, that is hard. I love chips.
If the chips are in your kitchen, you will eat them. It is too easy. So add friction. Do not buy them.
Just keep them out of the house.
Right. If you really want chips, you have to find your car keys, get in your car, and drive to the store.
That is a lot of friction.
Exactly. Your lazy brain will say, driving is too hard. I will just eat an apple instead.
Wow. Because the apple is easier. It is right there on the table.
Exactly. You win by being lazy.
That is a brilliant strategy. We don't have to white-knuckle it.
Oh, good phrase. Explain white knuckle for our learners.
Sure. When you white-knuckle something, it means you are using all your strength and willpower to force yourself. Like holding onto a steering wheel really tightly. Your knuckles turn white.
Yes. We do not want to white knuckle our habits. We just change our environment instead.
Okay, so we have survived the hard part. We started small. We did not wait for motivation. We never missed 2 days. And we put up the bumpers in our room.
You did all the right things.
But how do we make this last forever? I don't want to stop after 6 months.
To make it last forever, you have to make an identity shift.
An identity shift. Changing who I am.
Yes. Most people focus on goals. Like, I want to lose 20 pounds, or I want to read 10 books.
Goals are good, right?
They are okay. But a goal has a finish line. When you hit the finish line, the game is over.
Oh, so if I lose 20 pounds, I stop trying.
Exactly. Your brain says, great, we are done. We can save energy again. And then people go back to their old bad habits.
They gain all the weight back. I see that happen all the time.
Because they still think of themselves as the old person. To make a real change, you must change your identity.
How do I do that?
You change your words. Do not say, I want to lose 20 pounds. Say, I am someone who takes care of my body.
I am someone who takes care of my body. That sounds much stronger.
It is. It has no finish line. Let's look at another example. Smoking.
Yeah.
Imagine 2 people trying to quit smoking. You offer a cigarette to the first person. They say, no thanks, I am trying to quit.
They are trying. They still think they're a smoker.
Right. It still takes willpower. Now, offer a cigarette to the second person. They say, no thanks, I am not a smoker.
Oh, wow. I am not a smoker. That is who they are now.
Exactly. It is easy for a non-smoker to say no. There is no friction. It is just who they are.
So my words become my reality.
Yes. And every time you do your small habit, you are proving your new identity.
Ah. So when I read for just 5 minutes, I am casting a vote. I am proving to my brain, look, I am a reader.
Yes. You are gathering evidence. You do it every day, and soon you truly believe it. You are a reader.
That is beautiful. It takes away all the stress. We don't need magic willpower. We just cast tiny votes every day.
Yes. Massive transformations come from tiny daily actions.
Let's quickly summarize our key takeaways for everyone listening.
First, remember the biology. When it feels hard, your brain is just building a new pathway. Pain means progress.
Second, the timeline is long, so shrink the target. Make the habit so small it is almost funny. Just 5 minutes.
Third, do not wait for motivation. Action creates dopamine, which creates motivation. Start first.
Fourth, design your environment. Make good habits easy and bad habits hard. And never miss 2 days in a row.
Finally, shift your identity. Do not focus on a goal. Focus on who you want to become. Cast a vote every day.
In fact, if you are listening to this deep dive right now, you are casting a vote. You are proving that you are a learner.
You're casting a vote for your English and your personal growth. Great job.
So, here is a final thought for you to think about today. Look at a bad habit you struggle with. Do not be angry at yourself. Just ask. What identity are you voting for when you do it?
And ask yourself, what is one piece of friction you can add to your room today to change your vote tomorrow?
Such a great question. What would you do? Tell us in the comments.
We would love to read them.
Thank you so much for listening to AmeriCast.
We hope you learned some new English today.
What do you think about today's topic?
Tell us in the comments.
If you enjoyed this episode, hit the subscribe button.
And help us become our first 10,000 subscribers.
Thank you for being part of the AmeriCast community.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Take care.
Bye, everyone.